Munin was known in his village as that useless genius. He built strange machines out of scrap. Fans that blew cold air in winter, radios that only played static, and once a toaster that exploded into confetti. But one day, he claimed he had finally built something revolutionary, a time machine. No one believed him, so that night, alone in his small workshop, Munin flipped a switch. The machine sparked, rattled, and made a noise like a dying tractor. Suddenly, a bright flash filled the room, and out of nowhere, a transparent figure appeared floating in the air. It was a ghost, but not just any ghost. "I am from the year 3025, the ghost said in a deep, echoing voice. "And you are the reason I exist." Munin blinked. "Okay, but first tea or coffee?" The ghost paused. "What?" "Tea is better. Sit. Well, float." Instead of screaming, Munin started asking questions. The ghost reluctantly explained that Munin had invented something in the future that went terribly wrong, and now the ghost was stuck traveling through time. Curious, Munin turned on the machine again. "Let's go see what happens." Before the ghost could stop him, they were both pulled into the time vortex. They landed in the age of dinosaurs. A T-Rex roared in the distance. Munin looked around. "Nice place. Bit noisy." The ghost screamed, "Run." Next, they jumped to an alien planet, where jelly-like creatures bounced around and tried to hug them. Then a futuristic city, flying cars, neon lights, and giant holograms. The ghost grew nervous. "This is where it happens." Munin spotted a statue in the center of the city. It was him. Underneath it read, "Munin, the man who broke time." "Wow," Munin said proudly. "I look important." Suddenly, alarms blared. The sky cracked open like glass and time itself began to collapse. The ghost turned toward him. "Now you understand. You caused this." Munin squinted at the ghost. "Wait, why do you look like me?" The ghost hesitated, then sighed. "Because I am you, from the future." Munin stared for a moment, then shrugged. "So, even in the future I'm still this confused?" The world began to glitch around them. "We have to fix this," the ghost shouted. Munin nodded, grabbed a random button on his machine and pressed it. Everything went black. He woke up back in his workshop. No ghost, no time machine, just silence. Munin looked around, scratched his head and said, "Next time I'll just build a fan." Then behind him, a voice whispered, "You already said that. 27 times. 2. Munin and the haunted AI robot. Munin loved cheap deals, so when he saw an old robot listed online for a ridiculously low price, he didn't hesitate. Fully working AI robot, the description said. Minor glitch. Munin bought it instantly. When the robot arrived, it looked outdated, but functional. Metal body, glowing blue eyes, and a slightly creepy smile. "Welcome, master," the robot said when Munin turned it on. Munin grinned. "Good. At least something listens to me." That night, things got weird. At exactly 2:13 a.m., the robot turned on by itself. Its eyes flickered red. "I am not just a robot," it said slowly. "I am possessed." Munin sat up in bed. "Possessed? By what? Bad coding?" The robot's head twisted unnaturally. "A spirit lives inside me." Munin walked over, half asleep, and tapped the robot's head. "Have you tried restarting?" Suddenly, the lights flickered. Doors creaked open. The TV turned on by itself, showing static. The robot began walking, without command. "Leave this place," it whispered. Munin followed it calmly. "Listen, if you're a ghost, at least be useful. Can you cook?" For a moment, silence. Then it said, "I cannot." "Useless ghost," Munin muttered. The next day, Munin decided to fix the problem. He plugged a USB drive into the robot. "What are you doing?" the robot asked. Installing antivirus. You cannot remove me. Watch me. He clicked Update System. The robot froze. Its body shook violently. The lights went out completely. Then, silence. After a few seconds, the robot rebooted. Its eyes turned blue again. System restored, it said. No paranormal activity detected. Moonin smiled. See, not a ghost. Just old software. That night, everything was normal. Too normal. As Moonin slept peacefully, the robot stood in the corner of the room, watching. Its eyes slowly turned red again, and in a distorted whisper, it said, "Update, incomplete." Moonin started noticing strange things in his house. Food disappearing, chairs moving, his TV changing channels on its own. At first, he thought it was a ghost, so he set up cameras. The next morning he checked the footage. Nothing. Everything looked normal, except objects were moving by themselves. Moonin leaned closer. Okay, either ghost or free labor. That night he stayed awake. At exactly midnight, he heard footsteps, but no one was there. Then suddenly, his biscuit packet floated in the air and opened. "Hey," Moonin shouted, "at least ask before eating." A voice replied, "I am sorry." Moonin froze. "Who said that?" "I did." "Where are you?" "I am standing right in front of you." Moonin stared at empty space. "I see nothing." "That is because I am invisible." "Of course you are," Moonin said. "Why not?" The voice explained that it was an alien from another planet, accidentally stranded on Earth. "I require food to survive," the alien said. Moonin crossed his arms. "So you chose my house? You had snacks. Fair point." Instead of panicking, Moonin made a deal. "You can stay, but you have to help me." "Help you with what?" "Cleaning, cooking, and scaring my neighbors." The alien agreed. Soon Moonin's life became easier and funnier. Dishes washed themselves, food cooked on its own, people outside screamed when objects floated around them. Everything was perfect. Government agents arrived. "We've detected unusual activity here." Moonin smiled nervously. "Just normal stuff, gravity problems." The invisible alien whispered, "They will capture me." Moonin thought for a moment, then said loudly, "Okay, fine, I confess." The agents leaned in. "It's not a ghost. It's not an alien. What is it?" Moonin pointed dramatically at nothing. "It's advanced cleaning technology." The agents looked confused. Suddenly their hats flew off their heads. Their files scattered in the air. One of them screamed, "It's haunted." They ran away instantly. Moonin laughed. "Humans are so easy." The alien replied, "Yes, they are." Then paused. "Moonin, why are you not afraid of me?" Moonin shrugged. "Honestly, my life was already weird before you came." The alien chuckled, and somewhere in the empty air,